Watch we're going to play for you Bill de Blasio getting introduced at like a protest. And this is the funniest thing ever. And I love like politicians are trying to sing like, Obama sang, and it was a powerful moment. But like, remember he was in the church and he sang Amazing Grace. But now everything's past singing. And de Blasio's wife, like after he's just booed, de Blasio's wife gets up and she starts to sing, and it's great. Listen to this.
Let us welcome, with respect, the mayor of New York City, Mayor Bill de Blasio. And First Lady Chagray McCray. Again, we said respect. We said respect. Say with me, respect. 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 Respect.
No justice. Power to the people.
Nothing. Bombing. She thought that was going to be a good opener.
Yeah.
She's like, power to the people. She thought everybody like in unison was going to be like, power to the people. Yeah. And everybody's like, we are sick of hearing you motherfuckers sing. Sick of politicians getting out in front of us and singing. Power to the people. And you could tell, like, as soon as it didn't land, she was like, oh, boy. It's the same thing a comic deals with when you go out on stage and you throw out something that you really think is brilliant. Like, you think something's really going to hit, and then it doesn't, and you're like, okay. I got to retool. We got a real tough crowd out there. Real tough crowd. Bill de Blasio is a tremendously unpopular guy. What's great now is that a lot of these politicians are hated by both the extremes on the left and the right. They're just hated by everybody, pretty much, Because if de Blasio doesn't abolish the police and replace them with social workers, which is what people on Twitter want to do, he's a Nazi.
Right.
And on the other side, if de Blasio doesn't call in the National Guard and shoot everybody in the face that has a Black Lives Matter shirt, he's a pussy on the other side. So you have two incredibly reasonable groups of people right now in the public square. People that think that all police should be replaced by and what is social work? Let's be very honest about what social work is. It is usually a white woman who shows up at your house and she sits down with you for an hour and they talk about how fucked you are. That's social work. So they want police replaced by those people, okay? A bunch of Karens out there with clipboards being like, oh my God, where did he burn you with the cigarette? It's not good. You don't have to take that. And on the other side, you have people that, want the military to come down the street with tanks and just start. Yeah, I mean, you gotta see what some of these people want, People on Facebook are just like, put these animals down. My aunt on Facebook is like, just put them down. Her last post was a recipe for a cake that she liked, Fucking, you scroll down a little bit. She's like, just put him down, God damn it. So those are the two extremes you have now. And in the middle is J.P. Morgan Chase going, hey, I had a great tweet people liked where it's like, this will be a commercial where you will see a guy throw a brick and then it'll be caught by somebody who works at J.P. Morgan. And it'll go like this. It'll be like, you'll see the brick fly and the brick lands And then the person who catches it stacks it on top of more bricks. And then you see those bricks become a house, and it goes, JP Morgan Chase wants to build a better world, starting with you. Inquire about our loan programs now. They're going to have the Black Lives Matter mortgage soon, JP Morgan Chase. Don't worry. Citibank's going to have the BLM mortgage. Low interest rate, interest-only balloon, subprime mortgage. They're going to try to sling to people in the inner cities. They're going to call it the equality mortgage. That's what they're going to do. Come today and get your equality loan. That's what corporate America is just trying to figure out. How do we profit off things burning down? There's something funny about that idea, because there's people right now in boardrooms going, how do we market broken glass and tear gas? How do we find the angle that makes people want to buy and consume? What about this makes people want more of something? How do we target the demo? Okay, so the city's on fire, and we're inching towards a civil war. In that climate, how do we tell people now more than ever it's important to get a home equity line of credit? Because we feel that to really fight equality, you should get a home equity line of credit. But, that's their gig. That's their job. I get it. These are not, corporations don't have souls. They don't have a conscience. There's no morality. They're just trying to figure out how to make a buck. And this is not an easy time to make a buck. This ain't an easy time to hand out samples at Trader Joe's. Have you tried the sun-dried tomato? Have you? Hi, how are you? Are you coming from the demonstration? Do you need water for your eyes? Get them some water. I think there's something wrong with your. Where did the bullet hit you? Have you tried the sun-dried tomato? It's very similar to the traditional hummus. I don't like sun-dried tomatoes because they're usually overpowering, but it's just kissed by it. It's kissed by the sun-dried tomato. Try it. Put your mask on. Try it. Put your mask on. Okay, you're a vector of disease as well as a hero, as well as a freedom fighter. You are a vector of disease. Put the mask on. How do you sell shit? We got pandemics. We got a civil war. How do you just get out there and prospect right now? Very tough. Very tough to go out there and try to get the people to see things your way. But these corporations are trying. God love them. They're trying. They gotta, right? I mean, we got to do business. I know, a lot of people don't want to hear that, but we got to eventually get back to business. If you need, go get a potato and put a Marlboro Light in its mouth and watch that and then press play on your phone.